A warning to all men with prostate problems. The prostate industry is filled with frauds, fake pills, and snake oil conmen out to rip you off. A shocking report from the New York Attorney General showed that even trusted stores like GNC, Walmart, CVS, and Target were selling bogus pills. They secretly purchased pills in these stores and had them tested and found that over 80% of them were a fraud, pure fakes that were little more than powder in a bottle. 80% of the pills tested contained none of the ingredients listed on the label.
We found the results to be shocking. We found asparagus DNA, houseplant DNA, rice, and other things, but not the product that was on the label. There was just a massive fraud going on.
Now, thanks to Consumer Lab, America's most respected and trusted supplement testing organization, we finally have some real straight answers on which prostate pills work and which ones you can trust. Dr. Todd Cooperman is the president and founder of Consumer Lab. Dr. Cooperman is a frequent guest on the Dr. Oz TV show, where he discusses his lab test findings on dietary supplements.
Dr. Todd Cooperman is president of ConsumerLab.com, which tests every supplement under the sun. Consumers Lab president Dr. Todd Cooperman is here. The ultimate insider, Dr. Todd Cooperman, president of ConsumerLab.com, is here. So let me introduce you to Dr. Todd Cooperman. He's founder of ConsumerLab.com. They do all the work so you don't have to.
Dr. Oz calls Consumer Lab the best and most trusted testing group in the business. Here is some big news for men who want to end their prostate troubles. The entire prostate industry is talking about it. Urologists are calling it an amazing breakthrough. It's crucial information for any man looking to finally put an end to his prostate troubles, safely and without getting ripped off. Men now finally have an answer to which prostate supplements really work and which ones don't, thanks to a blockbuster new secret lab testing review from Consumer Lab, the world's #1 consumer supplement testing organization for over 22 years. No one is more respected and trusted than Consumer Lab. So if you're a man getting up 2, 3, 4, or more times a night to go, or if you suffer from urgency, a weak stream, dribbling, and if you're experiencing bedroom blues, all because of your prostate, then you will want to hear about the results of this new investigation from Consumer Lab, because it reveals the key information every man with prostate troubles needs to know. ConsumerLab.com is a prestigious and highly regarded organization that conducts tests on consumer products to find out what is scientifically the best of the best. This year, they released their highly anticipated prostate test results after conducting their study on the biggest names in the prostate supplement industry, including Super Beta Prostate and Prostagenics. Super Beta Prostate is advertised heavily on TV, radio, and the internet, and sold in stores all over the country, including Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens. Prostagenics is the new prostate pill from France that was first allowed to be sold in America in 2017, when there was new legislation signed into law which lifted a restriction that kept it from being sold because its special source of beta-sitosterol came from a part of France known as the Landes Forest and was the same source used in the famous published clinical trials in Europe. And big pharma lobbyists made sure it was kept out of America for as long as they could. In only 3 short years, Prostagenics has racked up record sales and is turning the prostate industry upside down to the point where even the late great Larry King did a television special on Prostagenics, saying it was the only prostate product in 27 years that actually helped him end his severe prostate difficulties after Larry tried over 50 different products with little success. So, how did these two heavyweights do in the Consumer Lab testing? Which one of them would be crowned the best? Would one turn out to be all talk and no action? Or would some unknown product beat them both and take home top honors in this prestigious competition that has been called the Academy Awards or the Super Bowl of the prostate industry, as big as it gets? Let's see. The prostate supplements were secretly purchased by Consumer Lab and then sent to top testing laboratories. The laboratories used a highly sophisticated testing methodology that included a scientific analysis of the beta-sitosterol content in the pills. They tested and measured beta-sitosterol since it has been proven to be the single most effective natural compound for prostate health. But not all beta-sitosterol is of the same quality and purity. Just because a product says it contains beta-sitosterol, it really doesn't mean anything. Think of it like this. If the government required cars to have a label on them, then both a Pinto and a Rolls-Royce would both have a label that would say the same thing. This car contains one engine, 4 tires, 1 steering wheel, and so on. They would both sound the same on the label, but there is a big difference between a Pinto and a Rolls-Royce. A label can't tell you a thing about quality, formulation, purity, and effectiveness. But a lab test can tell you everything, because lab tests don't lie. They also tested for impurities using special, super advanced pieces of state-of-the-art technologies called inductively coupled plasma mass spectroscopy. They used 2 different laboratories, and the identities of the products were not disclosed to the laboratories performing the testing. After all the testing was done, all of the numbers and lab analysis were tabulated and presented by the prestigious Consumer Lab Review Committee, and the winner blew the competition out of the water. The Rolls-Royce of results, with a score of 852 milligrams of pure beta-citosterol in every dose, was Prostagenics. Not only did Prostagenics get the highest score in this year's testing, but it got the highest score ever recorded in the 22-year history of Consumer Lab on a prostate supplement, the best score ever for any prostate product. And how did Super Beta Prostate, with their #1 formula, Super Beta Prostate P3 Advanced, do? They came in second place, but a very distant second, because shockingly, the test score showed there was only 298 milligrams of beta-citosterol per dose. Prostagenics scored 852 milligrams. Super Beta Prostate scored 298 milligrams. Talk about a Pinto. Prostagenics more than doubled the score of Super Beta Prostate P3 Advanced. In fact, they almost tripled their score. Prostagenics' record-breaking score of 852 milligrams blew Super Beta Prostate P3 Advanced out of the water. America's top urologist, Dr. Dudley Danoff, the president of world-renowned Tower Urology at the famous Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles, one of the top 10 best hospitals in America, according to U.S. News and World Report, weighed in on the Consumer Lab test results, saying, "This is big news. Urologists were anxiously awaiting the results of this test. Our beliefs about many so-called prostate products being junk were affirmed." I must say, I was not surprised that Prostagenics broke the record, because I've been giving Prostagenics to all my patients here in Beverly Hills as part of our protocol for over 2 years now. It is simply the best product I have seen in 40 years. It's sensational, and the results prove it. Dr. Danoff, who has been the urologist for such superstars as Frank Sinatra, Johnny Carson, Ray Charles, Gregory Peck, Sammy Davis Jr., Johnny Mathis, and many, many other well-known celebrities, retired star athletes, and world-famous businessmen, went on to say, "It was really a revolutionary win for all men when Prostagenics was finally made available here in America. It was a huge success in France, where the men eat a diet made up largely of red meat, cheese, eggs, dairy, and all kinds of fancy sugary desserts they are known for. Plus, a large percentage of the men in France smoke cigarettes, all terribly bad for your prostate. Yet because of this unique and powerful natural compound many men in France take, their prostate health has actually been significantly better than many men here in America. Until now." Additionally, the men in France not only have better prostate health, they also enjoy a very active love life well into old age, no different than a normal man in his 30s or 40s, because prostate health is key to a man's romantic ability. So I'm really happy that this product that has been kept out of America for far too long because of big pharma politics and tricks is now finally here in America. So no, I'm not surprised at the results of this testing. It only confirms what myself and other top urologists have already known. Prostagenics is the best product on the market, bar none. There is no competition. It's a tremendous product that any man with an aging prostate should be taking. But Dr. Dudley Danoff isn't the only one raving about Prostagenics. And not only has the great quality of Prostagenics been proven in world-famous test results with real lab reports, but the Prostagenics website is also loaded with real-world testimonials from men of all walks of life, praising this remarkable new product, saying it has completely changed their life. All on Prostagenics.com. World-class doctors love Prostagenics. Lab reports don't lie, and no company has more real testimonials for a prostate product. The choice is clear. For more information on the test results, you can go to ConsumerLab.com. And for more information on Prostagenics, go to Prostagenics.com.
Hi, I'm Charles Molyneux, and I would like to welcome you to our award-winning website on prostate supplements. This is the most informative website in the world on prostate supplements. This includes product reviews, comprehensive lab reports, test results on products, and prostate-specific health information. And we even tell you about some of the scams to avoid. As you know, prostate problems affect all men at some point in their life, but the great news is there are many top products you can take to dramatically improve your prostate health and to alleviate your prostate problems. So please, look around our website and you'll see that our staff of researchers and doctors have put together vital information to help you address all of your prostate issues.